Hello, my name's Tom Brinsonoff. I'm a certified master mechanic out of Reading, Pennsylvania. Today we're going to talk about how to change the thermostat. We've got this 2004 Jeep Grand Cherokee, and I'm going to walk you through it real quick. Real simple. First thing you want to make sure is the engine is completely cooled down. Last thing you want to do is end up burning yourself. That makes for a really bad day. After it's all cooled down, you shouldn't feel any heat on top of this radiator cap. If it's nice and cool, go ahead and take that off. Set that aside. Make sure you put it somewhere you're not going to lose it. You have to get underneath it and find your radiator drain plug. Go ahead and loosen that up and drain that into a nice small container. Preferably this would be real nice. You don't get it all over the floor and wifey beats you over the head with a broom when you're done. But slide that underneath, go ahead and drain it out. I'm not going to do that because unfortunately there's nothing wrong with this thermostat, but I'll walk you through it. Drain and cooling all the way out, and you come back up here. Again, make sure it's nice and cool because you don't want to burn your hands. There's 3 bolts on top of this radiator, this thermostat housing. Go ahead and take them out real slow. You'll have to remove this radiator hose. It's got 2 clamps on it, one here, one on the inside. Go ahead and move them off, pull your hose off. You got this hose here going back to your heater core. You want to take that off. Real simple. Just need a small amount of tools, nothing fancy about it. Once you get that thermostat housing off, you're going to have a little gasket behind it about this size. This is actually the correct one for the vehicle. And here's your thermostat. Don't go bad too often. When they do, they'll wreak havoc on you. But when you get that off, get it all cleaned off. Make sure you got the gasket off it. Everything's all nice and clean. You don't really need any RTV gasket, any kind of sealants for these. This gasket is just fine the way it is. Go ahead and set your thermostat back up inside your head, your housing there. Put this in there. This gasket here will go right in front of it. Seal it right off. Then your housing goes in front of that. Put your 2 bolts back in your housing. Put your hoses back up. Once you get that all sealed up, make sure you close the drain on the radiator. Fill the radiator back up. Start your engine. Make sure you don't have any leaks. Let it get up to temperature, about 195 degrees. Make sure your radiator is still full. You might have to top it off a little bit. Once you don't have any more air bubbles coming up and out of the radiator, put your cap back on. You're good to go.